Hey YouTube, and today is a first impression of a tobacco that I was sent by Martin Pipe and MG. He sent me a message asking if there was anything I wanted to try, and I said yes, I would like to try the McClintock Syrian latakia, and I've given it a couple of goes today, and this is a video explaining my thoughts on it. Well, it's a bit of a mixed bag really. I'll give this a relight. As customary, I'm about halfway through the bowl. Now, what can I say about this tobacco? Well, it's a mixture of Syrian latakia, Burley and Virginia. Now that sounds quite promising for a tobacco mixture that you don't normally see. But I think this has been handled better by other companies. One that comes to mind in the same kind of ballpark, but slightly not as strong, with less latakia in it, is Rattray's Accountant's mixture, which I heartily approve of. Now, when I first smoked this, I said, opened it and smelt it from the bag, sorry. I said it had a slight whiff of a light Balkan with hints of Burley. But since then, I think being in a bag, it has changed slightly. I've had to change bags because I split the bag slightly, so I put it in a fresh sealed bag. But since I've had it, I think the balance has slightly changed and the Burley has come forward more. And it has sweet tones. It still has that latakia smell, a bit like I said, a light Balkan without the Orientals though. But I think there's something missing from it. I said at the time that I would recommend this to Keith Graham and Flanker Tanker, but I don't think I would now. It's worth a try, yes, but I wouldn't go mad on it. I'd say it smelt quite pleasant, but there is somewhat of a disconnect between the bag smell and the smoking experience. That's what I would say. Yes, you get hints of the latakia coming through, but like I said, I don't mind it when latakia is used in a more unconventional way than just your standard English mixture. It can perform many roles in a tobacco, but I don't think they've quite got it right. And it smells very nice, but I suspect that the Virginias weren't quite sweet enough and they've put some glycol or just some kind of artificial sweetener on it, because when it comes to the smoking experience, it is different from the bag note. Orange lighter. Now the cut itself does look quite pleasant. It was a little moist to start with, and that's one of the things that lead me to suspect that it has got some sort of glycol on it. And when you squeeze it between your fingers, like so, you get a slight cold feeling, which is generally indicative of an artificial sweetener being put on it. I'm having trouble keeping this bowl lit because it's near the end. Now, off the bat, you get Virginias, and not very much latakia at all. And you're getting some burleys, but I think the burleys are coming through slightly bitter. And something, it just isn't connecting. I'm getting a slightly bitter aftertaste as well. Hmm. No, this isn't right. I'm getting a slightly sour note as well. Mm. Now, I think one of the problems with this is that the latakia has been rehydrated one too many times. I suspect that where they've had it in the warehouse, it's dried out and they've rehydrated it and rehydrated it again for selling, and the glycol isn't helping. That's not one I'd be recommending, really. And it's a shame, really, because when you're given ingredients such as Syrian latakia, which are normally very good, I think the tobacco blender should really make an effort to meld and balance the flavours more. It's got too much of an artificial flavour for me. There's just something missing. It's almost there, but doesn't quite reach the mark I expect from a tobacco like this. It's not that it's bad, it just misses. Every step it just slightly misses. In a piece it'd be in a piece of music it'd be slightly off key, but not so much to offend the ear terribly, but it doesn't quite make it. Now, all in all, I'm so glad